7WJP, Kilo India 7 Whiskey Juliet Papa, testing. KI7WJP testing. KI7WJP testing.
This little radio is actually okay. I am not completely sure if it's generally speaking all that different from a lot of the other Baofeng oriented devices. What I like about it really and truly is the size, the USB-C charging port. You can take the battery off and charge it separately on a USB cable, and it's a USB-C. So it should be pretty universal at this point. However, if you do remove the battery, you're going to have to get another belt clip. The belt clip mounts to the battery. So that in itself is not practical. It's the standard Baofeng programming that we've all come to know. It works really well. It's easy. And I think the ubiquitous nature of Baofeng programming just makes it pretty simple. Now, as far as programming goes, that's where it really shines. Here we've got a standard Kenwood style connector, but below it there's a USB-C port which allows you to connect that directly to a computer without the use of an FTDI chip enabled cable. That's smart. This is smart. Bluetooth programming, even smarter. Oddmaster app, not so sure how much everybody likes that. There have been issues, but every time I brought up an issue with Oddmaster, they've been responsive and they've worked to address that issue. The compact nature of this radio means it's a great EDC or everyday carry. The weight is nice. It feels like it's a sturdy little radio, but it's also cheap enough that if I destroy it, I can replace it with the exact same model. It feels good. Comes with a good little antenna. It's nice to see these radios coming with a good little antenna. In the menu, you'll see a few different things that to me look new. One of them specifically is mic gain. Mic gain is really important with these radios. This makes sense. And I don't know, I haven't looked to see what the updated software is or firmware is for all these other radios on the market, but it has mic gain. This radio has some receiving software in it which allows for another radio to disable it so it can't be used. That's smart. This radio has the ability to clone itself between radios. You hold down the flashlight button and turn it on, which is the third button on the PTT side of the radio, and it says wireless copy. Now you can copy between H3s, but I only have one H3. This radio has a simplified scanning feature. By holding down on the number 1, it will enter a scan mode and start a screen that says channel whatever, 199 in this case, and it'll show you the frequency it found and ask you if you want to store it. By selecting store, I was able to store it in that channel 199, 146.52. That's a really handy tool. On the flip side of things, we're still dealing with a Baofeng style radio. Take it or leave it. Thank you for joining me here at Backcountry Amateur Radio.